say 4 a.m. is typical for me.
Get out of bed at around 4:30 in the morning.
Between 5 and 6 every morning.
My day is around 6:15 in the morning till around 6:15 in the evening.
My school day starts early. We start at 7:05.
I fix up the classroom to make sure that everything is ready.
As I'm planning the next lesson,
I prepare for my daily lessons.
I'm looking at the work they did the day before,
Planning with team teachers.
what they already know,
Run off papers.
what they need to know,
I reply to any emails from parents.
what worked last year in my classroom,
I grade papers.
what didn't work last year in my classroom.
I meet with other staff members.
Then I can make plans from there every single day.
I love teaching, I really do. I always wanted to be that person that was like my kindergarten teacher, that you just love them, you love everything they do, and you don't realize that you're learning because they're so much fun.
Some of them struggle with comprehension, some of them are English language learners.
Kids come in with a lot of needs.
Marshaling all the resources that are available to motivate a student.
I can't move on if I see the majority of my class didn't get it.
So we really don't let students fall through the cracks.
So I'll tutor from around 3 to 4:30.
I do grade 22 homework packets on a daily basis.
At 4:30, I usually look at what happened that day in school, grade tests, papers, get back to parents. So I'll usually end up leaving around 6 in the evening.
At the kindergarten level, we are correcting approximately 100 papers a week.
Grading work and giving it back, including tests and quizzes, I would say
500 pages a week.
it's a lot.
There has never been a day where I was just free to leave.
Our particular school, we don't get anything in terms of pencils or paper or notebook.
In a year, I probably spend close to about $2,000.
At least $700 worth of supplies.
So the extended school day would give us more time to teach.
It is better for the education process of the children.
Kids can't get everything they need in that 6-hour period.
We need a longer school day.
We have to spend more on childcare. I'll have to spend more on the classroom.
Where do you not get paid more when you work more?
If this nation is serious about education, it shouldn't be reformed by asking teachers to volunteer. I think most teachers have a very low tolerance for other teachers that aren't pulling their weight.
Every teacher I know has a master's degree or is working on a master's degree.
I have an MBA from the Wharton School.
A master's in education.
Master's degree in urban education.
We're highly qualified in the field that we work in.
People don't realize that you go to school again and again and again.
The federal guidelines are always changing. The state guidelines are always changing. District guidelines are always changing.
Every year there's a new piece to some subject that we're supposed to be teaching.
I think relationships between parents and teachers are incredibly important.
I think a lot of parents do appreciate the time that we take to spend with them and talk to them about their children.
I find parents to be unbelievably supportive and cooperative with teachers.
In elementary school, I send something home every day for parents to look at and make a comment on if they have any questions.
Children need everyone in their lives to keep them positive, to keep them on track, to keep them motivated. I look at my own children, they know that education is important because my husband and I make sure that they know that their education is important. We make sure that we're collaborate with their teachers so that they are on track. Teachers across the city are doing that every day. We're touching base with parents, we're touching base with families, we're making sure that everything's getting done that needs to get done for individual children. I think you can really make a difference with kids.
I would love to challenge any politician to shadow a teacher for 2 weeks. I think they would be glad to run back to their job at the end of those 2 weeks.